This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the official press conference for Nations Fight Night. Today to be joined with the McAttack, Tommy McCarthy. I put a post up this morning to say 9 years ago, obviously, you were fighting. You're a veteran of this game now. Obviously, by the time this fight card comes about, you've been nearly 11 years as a pro. You're like the grandfather of Irish boxing.
Grandfather? Would you say? I don't know. I've just been away. I've been involved from when did I start boxing? 2002. So I'm around that long. People think I'm a grandfather. Maybe I am the grandfather.
That might be a night.
The godfather.
Be a good one, wouldn't it? I guess BBC involved here today. Obviously, you and Tyrone are doing your skit at the moment with them. I've heard you sort of having conversations to see if there's any news on that. Still no news yet on the comedy front with you getting the series.
Everyone just had to sit tight, and we'll know more in the new year what's happening with it.
So just everybody keep watching.
It's had a good response in the higher ups in the BBC. It did all too. So we'll see what happens in the new year.
And last time out, obviously back in the SSE arena after a period of time. I think the last time you boxed here, 2019 as well. So you're revisiting all these old venues you boxed in previously, but I'm sure the Ulster Hall is always special for you.
Yeah, I was saying to Mark Sidebottom that I never got the box here as an amateur because a couple of times I the box, it was getting renovated, and then the Ulster moved away. Every time there was something, so I never get to win my Ulster titles in here. But like you say, historical venue, a lot of boxing history in it, and it's great to get fighting in the city centre.
They think of obviously the people that's fought here more recently, obviously with Frampton here, with Ryan Burnett at his last fight here. Your fight here the last time was I think you already had another fight a week or so after, so it was sort of like a warm-up.
My last fight here was Chef Clark. So,
that's right, Chef Clark last year, the one before that I was thinking.
So, it was disappointing the way the Chef Clark fight ended. And then the other time we fought here was a journeyman, and we were just getting the rounds in because we were going to fight Richard Ragport the week later. So this will be good now that we've got this date, and I'll be able just to really enjoy it. I'll have a good time to train for it and really soak it up.
You were saying the Mark, obviously during the press conference there, obviously you're coming into your sort of prime in the game at 34. You were sort of mentioning the next 18 months or so. I guess in boxing you never like to put a time frame in anything, but as you said to me in the SSE, you and Paddy have a plan of sort of where you want to go and things like that. So it's an 8-rounder on the 1st of February, so you're building yourself back up to title contention. You're 1 or 2 fights probably away from fighting for a world title again.
Yeah, that's the thing with boxing. I think I said it on this platform, it's snakes and ladders, and with cruiserweights, because there's not that many cruiserweights in world boxing. All you need is a couple of good wins, and then you're back in contention. So, the plan, like we said, I had a 6-rounder, now we're back in the 8-rounder, and the next fight we'll get a title of some sort, hopefully.
What do you make of obviously Alexander Usak's obviously plan? If he says if he beats Fury, he's going to come back down the cruiserweight. Do you think that's maybe just a mind game sort of thing, or do you think probably Usak technically really is a cruiserweight?
No, I think he would make cruiserweight easy. So, the difference, people don't realise how hard it is to be a smaller guy with bigger guys. And I've sparred with a lot of heavyweights, and the weight of them just being getting in up close and personal, holding all that stuff. And that's with the sparring gear on, big gloves in it, even the weight of their punches. So if Usak's going to box again, he probably wants to box at his natural weight, and I don't know if his joints probably feeling it, taking it, because he makes it look so easy. But obviously he's a human, so he wants to go back to where it's more of a level playing field.
You never know, in the future you could end up fighting Usak, undisputed cruiserweight champion. We sort of going, what's going on here?
Amazing, as I was in a training camp with Usak as an amateur, and it would be great. That would be the money fight, wouldn't it?
Speaking obviously of other fights, obviously the other half of obviously Whiskey and White, Tyrone McKenna's back in action on Saturday. Time this will go out by tomorrow, so it'll be obviously Saturday evening. I know you're going down as well. Talk to me obviously about the fight. Obviously Tyrone's coming off back-to-back defeats. A lot of people obviously have opinions on boxing, and sometimes their opinions are their own, but like this is probably must-win territory for Tyrone, but like he's probably a heavy favourite in a lot of respects for a lot of people.
Well, in my books, and I'm not being biased, Tyrone's a heavy favourite. Dylan Moran, isn't bad, but he's not on Tyrone's level, and I think they think they're getting Tyrone. Like you say, he had back-to-back defeats, so they think they're getting him when he's on the sled. But Tyrone's been out in Germany doing his training camp. He's got a new lease of life, and he's ticked all the boxes. So I think Tyrone's going to look very, very good here on Saturday night. Looking forward to it.
It's like seeing his promo videos as we always do, and obviously training in the snow and things like that as well. We know Tyrone doesn't like the cold either, so it must have been hard for him doing these promos in one take and running about in the snow in cold conditions. But like, for you, obviously, you've had the similar yourself where you're the favourite going into fights. Does that put a bit more pressure on Tyrone? I guess Tyrone likes pressure, doesn't he?
Tyrone loves the pressure, but I don't think he is even thinking about that. He just wants to get this win, look good, and then move on with his career. And that's why he's made the sacrifices he's made. And I always say his preparation is key in boxing, and his preparation's been second to none.
And finally, obviously fighting on the BBC, probably, it's a massive platform, probably perfect for you as well, trying to get yourself back in the shop window for these bigger fights. Like, probably this could be the most viewed probably boxing card that Irish boxing's maybe ever seen. Obviously, we know we've had RTE in the past before, but this is massive for you at the stage you are in your career as well.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. It's a great platform. So shout out to Mark Dunlop for doing this. Always said he's probably the best manager in world boxing, definitely the best manager in Irish boxing, and for him to get this opportunity for Irish boxing, it's unreal, and it'd be good, for me to, as you say, promote myself, get into the minds of casual boxing fans, and help get sponsors and stuff, and everything. It's just all good. There's no downsides to it.
Well, look, obviously enjoy your Christmas, obviously, and we'll see you, no doubt, obviously at the start of 2025, where the McCarthy gets himself another step closer to that dream of becoming a world champion.
Yep, 100%. Thanks for having me.
Cheers, Tommy. Thank you.